Welcome to the second edition of Treasure Trash Hunting Adventures. I'm out with my little carriage and I'm going to go do some picking and see what I find today for treasure here on spring cleanup days. Now here is a very interesting find. It's big, it's light though. I really like it. It must be from the 60s maybe. Nice color to it if I don't break it. This is hard plastic in a frame. Nice colors. What do you think, folks? Pretty nice? Well, we have this nice chair. I'm gonna have to take this home. It can be restored easily. Maybe 1940s. The seat had been taken off because the pickers went through this pile pretty damn good. They made a mess. But I managed to get some good stuff out of here. We have this nice stand. Needs a little restoration work. I don't know how old it is, but I don't know if that's real bamboo, but it's interesting. I'm going to try to haul this baby home, and then it can be restored eventually. Very nice, in my opinion. From Ronald Reagan, 1982. Let's open it up. I don't want to show the name. Let's see. Oh, I lost the page. Oh, sorry, Mr. Reagan. We are in the midst of the biggest political battle waged in our country in the last 40 years. I know the outcome will affect you directly. The battle I am talking about is between those who want to continue the welfare state built on high taxes, massive deficits, and federal subsidies, and those who are forced to pay for it. You, the taxpayer. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ronald Reagan. Well, I've never seen anything like this thrown away. It's a piece of history, television history, upstate New York. Presenting on TV, Helena Rubinstein Beauty Workshop. A mere notebook and pencil at hand will make the workshop of greater value to you. WWNY TV, Tuesday, May 1st. WPTZ TV, Sunday, April 29th. Another consumer service of Kenny Drugs. I'm still digging. And digging, and you have to dig in order to find some great stuff. Here is Art Linkletter's House Party Game. Okay, and I always look for local history I see it. This appears to be the power dam, under construction or after construction. This got to be 1958, 1957, and the St. Lawrence Seaway. And I go around here. I always look for documents and other things. I'm not afraid to show this. This was sent to someone from Bill Ashley and his family. He was a local person. The Ashley family. Seasoned greetings. I normally show people's faces and names, but I'm doing it right now. On that one at least, because it's not in front of his house. And we go, I dig deeper, and there's a funeral photo from the Jordan Cemetery in New London, Connecticut. It says Mr. William Baseley's grave. There's another one in here, buried. Right here. Taken. I don't see these too often. Fresh. That's interesting. Quite interesting to find. We go on. We have old postcards. Motel Hamilton, Utica, New York. Yeah, we go on and dig. Abraham Lincoln. Tropical birds. Old Prudential Insurance books. And there's some documents. Daily Reminder. More postcards. And these little bird cards. This stuff dates 1960s. We also have vintage shoes here. Very vintage. And I like these. Two are still in the original bags. These are late 1960s stuffed animals. I remember seeing these as a child in my family when I was raised in the 70s. They're 1960s. They probably came from a fair. I'm guessing the Malone Fair in St. Lawrence County. And we got also imported Heineken Holland beer. And this box has a metal bedpan. It looks like it's never been used. It's metal. It's still good. Only one 501 bedpan. Still in its original box. I'm having a lot of fun, folks. Tons of fun here on Massena Treasure hunting days for me. Finding lots and lots of good stuff this year. Having a hard time maneuvering this around poles. Oh my. And oh boy. God. Pretty wide load, folks.
I guess so. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Doing my YouTube yearly video.
Oh, no.
Year number 7. Oh, come on. Oh, this is tough, folk. Whoa, there, I got through it. I'm not touching the pole. There we go. Yay. Well, let's get this load home safely and recycle it. We have a big lot here. Someone loved ghosts and psychics and stories and the unexplained world. I don't ever recall finding a payload of books like this. These are all late 60s, early 1970s books, 1970s, 80s, early 80s of ghost stories and other unexplained things. Tons of old Fate magazines, 1979, 81, 1980. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna have some good reading. Yeah, you gotta love the old Fate magazines, folks, if you're into the ghost. Hey, may I pick through your garbage, kitties? Do you have anything good? Anything good you threw away for me? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I hope you don't mind. Yeah. So, how you enjoying your evening, guys? Or are you girls? Or are you a guy and girl? Hey. Well, I'm gonna check out your booty here, your trash. See if I get any treasure. You don't mind? I'm in Brady Bunch land right now. I'm back in the early 70s. I'm so much vintage clothing. I'm going insane. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Look at those pants. They're so Brady Bunch. And the coats, the jackets, 1960s, 1970s. Oh, Levine's, this one, some of them marked, well, some are not in great shape, but I'm going to decide later what to keep. But some of them are marked with different store names, and this one is Harmony and Clothes, Levine's, Massena, New York. And there's this one is Glod's Menswear, Malone, New York. It's a pretty nice jacket. So, it's, whoa. It's 70s flashback for me here right now. For all this vintage clothing. I'm going to have to bring in what I think is good home and see later if it's worth anything for sale. And we continue going through these vintage clothes. Boy, I'm having massive flashbacks. Some of these clothes I wore as hand-me-downs, similar in the late 1970s. You gotta like this. Look at this hat. Ah, that has that girl so much on it. I bet you someone would wear that now. Look at this hat. Maybe I'll wear it, I don't know. There's no tag on it, but that's a nice vintage hat. We go along here. I'm taking stuff that has tags on it, or the most interesting groovy looking stuff. Look at this dress. It's a Clairline, and it's so vintage. We got it over here, more vintage clothing from the 70s. Look at these. I guess it's pants, and then the sweaters. It just goes on and on. Well, let's pull this one out. Oh my God, it's so ugly. It's a Carl Michaels, whoever Carl Michaels is. My goodness. But it's collectible once it's cleaned up. Whoa, having fun here. The vintage clothes keep coming as I go through these boxes. My goodness. Wow. I had one boot in one box and a boot in the other one. These are so Nancy Sinatra. Look at these boots. Wow. These boots are made for walking. They are made for walking. No wonder how many times these boots went out to dance back in the 70s. Too much treasure. Too much treasure. Oh, I'm so exhausted. So much treasure in Massena this year. My head is spinning. Oh, I'll see you all for now, folks. Until next time.